EA Sports coverage of the National Football League in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day. From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. Foxborough. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Thomas, the man in motion left. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off play action. It's Howell. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll go play action. Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Patriots at 7-9 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Mayfield on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Mayfield with it once more. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This is caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Well, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally. And
he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. David Onyemata coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
Come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Folks kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. On 1st down, Howell. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Faking the handoff. Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Going to the right here and finding Burks. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Mayfield. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Ayuk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The D.D. Westbrook to return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. They go play action with Howell. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw towards the end zone for Brown. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keenan Allen, 40 yards. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fulk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down, Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mayfield fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, but they will not be able to capitalize as of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down. Howell now.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down. Howell.
Eluding the pressure right. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about...
There he goes, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 22 and a first down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry up. On third down, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Off play action. It's Howell. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he...
Touchdown! Dalton Schultz from 19 yards away.
And the Jets have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Garden would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And quickly they get to the line.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Shoot there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
Second and 10. right side.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Zay Flowers.
36 yards.
And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Josh Downs
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
That's caught. Left side, it's Burks.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Traylon Burks.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This pass left side to Downs. Fights through, and now a crease. He's still on his feet. And down to the 19-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Howell. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Downs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Mayfield on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Mayfield running the option right. His way down to the 16-yard line.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots. And that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Running left, it's Warren. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Dobbins.
When this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Howell to throw.
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now this taken in by Downs.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Howell. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It got his man complete.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,